Have you ever wondered how life began on this planet we call home? Picture a nascent Earth, painted with the fierce radiance of a youthful sun. Volcanoes flared, oceans seethed, and the atmosphere was a potent mix of gases. It's hard to imagine this hostile setting as the cradle of life. Yet, in this tempestuous theater, the story of life began with the creation of the Primordial Soup, a potential birthplace of life. In this inhospitable environment, the seeds of life were sown. The Primordial Soup, a chaotic mixture of simple chemicals, played a vital role in the genesis of life. Picture this: Earth, 4 billion years ago, a turbulent realm of fiery volcanoes and violent storms. Amid this chaos, a cocktail of simple chemicals stewed in warm pools and deep-sea vents. Over time, with energy from lightning and volcanic eruptions, these simple chemicals began to form more complex molecules, organic compounds, the building blocks of life. These molecules, initially isolated, started to mingle and collide in the ancient stew. Through a series of chemical reactions, these compounds began to form bigger and more complex structures. Some of these structures had the ability to replicate, to make copies of themselves. This replication, a fundamental characteristic of life, marked the birth of the first life forms, and so, through a dance of chance and necessity, life flickered into existence. Life as we know it began to take shape with the formation of the first protocells. As self-replicating molecules persisted in the primordial soup, an extraordinary event began to unfold. These molecules started to assemble into larger structures, forming what we now call protocells. Imagine a microscopic bubble, its skin composed of primitive organic compounds, and within it, the precious cargo of self-replicating molecules. These protocells were the first to possess a significant trait of life: compartmentalization. This means they were able to maintain an internal environment distinctly different from their surroundings. It's an essential feature that allows life to control its own biochemistry, to have a within and a without. And so, these protocells, these tiny bubbles of life, became the first truly biological entities. They marked a pivotal transition, a leap from mere chemistry to the fascinating realm of biology. These early cells marked the beginning of life as we know it. With the birth of protocells, a new era began, the dawn of evolution. These protocells, housing self-replicating molecules, found themselves in an environment where only the fittest could survive. The stage was set for a race of survival, a race that would shape the course of life on Earth. In this competitive environment, tiny genetic mutations started to appear. These changes, though minuscule, brought about variations among the protocells. Some of these variations proved advantageous, enabling certain protocells to survive and reproduce more efficiently. The advantageous traits were passed on to subsequent generations, becoming more prevalent over time. Other variations, less beneficial, faded away in the relentless march of natural selection. This process, this cycle of mutation and selection, marked the beginnings of evolution. It was a self-perpetuating engine, ceaselessly churning out an ever-increasing diversity of life forms. This was the dawn of evolution, a self-perpetuating engine driving the astounding diversity of life. Despite our understanding, the journey from primordial soup to complex organisms still holds many mysteries. We've traced life's footsteps back to the earliest self-replicating molecules, yet the spark that ignited this first flicker of existence remains elusive. Was it a bolt of lightning, a volcanic eruption, or perhaps something yet undiscovered that set this grand cosmic drama into motion? There's also the enigma of evolution's great leaps. How did life make the jump from simple single-celled organisms to intricate multicellular entities? What were the key turning points that propelled us from the simplicity of the primordial soup to the breathtaking complexity of today's biodiversity? These questions are more than mere scientific curiosities. They touch upon the very core of our existence, forcing us to grapple with the deepest mysteries of life in the universe. These mysteries continue to captivate us, inviting us to wonder, to ponder, and to appreciate the sheer miracle of our existence. Understanding the origins of life is a profound journey into the heart of existence. It unravels the interwoven threads of life and cosmos, revealing our profound interconnectedness. This quest transcends the realm of science, touching the very essence of our being. It illuminates who we are, offers clues about our cosmic heritage, and places us in the grand tapestry of the universe. The origins of life may be shrouded in mystery, but the story itself is an invitation to wonder, to ponder, and to appreciate the sheer miracle of our existence.